Morning guys, welcome back to the vlogs. My hair is crazy, so let's just ignore that. I've just gotten out of bed. I've been up for about an hour, not sure why. It's 7:15. I'm not normally up this early. Normally if Leda woke me up at like 5:45, which is when I woke up, I'd be like, go back to bed, this is too early. But I couldn't sleep, so I got up. After like an hour rolling around the bed, I finally got up. My arms are so sore, so achy, like it really hurts. I think that's actually what woke me up, is the pain in my arms. But yeah, I'm down here in the living room right now, looking at the kitchen, and the kitchen is such a state. It's we haven't actually really started unpacking. I think we've unpacked one box in the kitchen, which was a box of mugs. That's literally the only thing we've like fully unpacked. Yesterday morning we tore through half of the boxes in the kitchen in terms of like opening them up to find the coffee maker, beans and coffee beans, and a few other bits for the coffee maker that were put in a different box for some reason. For the coffee machine, I mean. And then last night we ordered dinner. We ordered Chinese food, and then realised we haven't found the cutlery yet. So we tore through the rest of the boxes, opened them all up to find the cutlery, just so that we could get a spoon for food. Yeah, so now all the boxes are open and the kitchen is an absolute mess. I'll show you. And that's only part of it. The other half is around the corner, you can't see it yet. But anyway, I'm somewhat daunted by the thought of tackling the kitchen, because the kitchen in and of itself is like a full day's job. And the problem is with this kitchen, even though it looks about the same sort of size wise, it's not as, I mean in terms of cupboards and stuff, it's not actually as many cupboards as we used to have in the old house, because two of the under counter cupboards, one's actually a fridge and one's the freezer, so they're kind of like inbuilt, and then there's one for a dishwasher, so it doesn't actually leave a lot of cabinets under the counter available for storage. And there's only there's definitely not as many upper cabinets as we had before, so it's gonna be interesting how we fit everything in. In some respects it's probably a good thing that we have that other shelving unit in the kitchen, because we just use it for storage for now. I think our plan is eventually to redo the kitchen altogether. There is, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this, because I said before I was vlogging the process of buying this place, and then decided to scrap those little bits because it was taking too long and I was getting very emotional. But one of the things that happened when we, in the early stages, bloody hell, it feels like so long ago now. In the early stages was we had an inspection done, just to rule out anything like, you know, any structural issues, anything super major that would put us off from proceeding with the purchase, as it were. And one thing that came up is that this lower ground floor, because it's underground, a lot of the, I think one entire side of the house, this level is essentially underground. And because it's a Victorian building, it predates like cavity wall construction in homes, which is basically the standard now here in the UK. So there is a fair bit of damp in the walls. It's nothing unexpected for a building of this age, thankfully. It's nothing super abnormal, and it's nothing that's not manageable. But it will mean that when we come to renovate, we're gonna have to do some damp proofing retrospectively, basically everywhere on the lower ground floor, which means the kitchen's gonna have to be ripped out entirely anyway in order to do that. Which is good, because we were probably planning on doing that. I don't think we were really planning to keep the kitchen the way it is. We might even change the orientation and like the location of the kitchen within that space. So so yeah, anyway, that's not a job for now. That's probably 2 or 3 years down the line before we get around to it. And that was the other thing, like the survey made it sound like it was super urgent and was something we had to deal with immediately. So we actually got a specialist in to take a look at it and give us their opinion on, because the surveyor who comes and checks and does the inspection, they're sort of like more general, and they always suggest that when something like that crops up that you get a specialist to go take a look at it, just to get a really solid idea of, one, the cost, and two, like how serious and the scope of works and stuff like that. So that's what we did, responsible people that we are. We did that, and yeah, like it is going to cost some money to fix it, but as part of like a general reno, it's not going to be that much more money overall when you look at doing the whole kitchen sort of thing. So yeah, and the fact was, they said like it's not something you have to do immediately, it's something that, you know, when you come to do upgrades, you're gonna have to make sure you address that as well, kind of thing. So that was good, that it's not you know, the house is about to fall down because there's so much damp or whatever, you know, it's fine. And there were a couple of other things that we need to like take care of and have looked at as well, but there again, nothing is super urgent, which is nice, but it is stuff that we now are aware of, so we can get it sorted as and when finances allow. I was a lot more rambling than I was expecting for not even 7 AM in the morning. I'm gonna go make a coffee and then come sit down, relax, watch a video, wait for Perry to wake up. I can't do as much as I did yesterday today. I can't do that. I did push through a lot of the pain yesterday, and I just sort of pushed myself to keep going, because Perry was like, you seem to pick physical pain over like the emotional pain of not having done stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but if I stopped every time I was in pain, I'd never get anything done, because I'm almost always in pain. So you know, when things are like this, it's like, well, it's easier to just push through and suffer the consequences for a little bit than to have it drag out for weeks. So so yeah, today's main goal, I think, is going to be the attic, my office area, to try and get that sort of organized a little bit. And Perry said he'd help me this morning with moving furniture and stuff, but like I said, I need to take it a lot easier because of my arms are so sore. My legs are sore, but that's just because I've been running up and down so many flights of stairs. This house has 4 floors, so that's a lot of stairs. Probably a good thing in the long run. I probably won't ever have to go to a gym again if I just, because my office is in the attic, the front door's on the ground floor, there's like 2 sets of stairs just to go up and down to answer the door. So yeah, and considering when Perry's on a work call he can't answer the door, that's gonna be me running up and down the stairs a lot. All right, I've been rambling now for 9 minutes. I'm gonna go make that coffee. All right, well, coffee's been had. Perry's woken up. I fed the cats before I went and got my coffee, and it was the cutest thing. I wish I'd filmed it, because I was like shaking their food pouch to get them to come get their food. And all you could hear was the pitter-patter of little feet running down the stairs. It was adorable. At least for me it is. If you're a pet parent, maybe you'll know what I'm on about, but it was so cute. Little pitter-patter of their feet running down 2 flights of stairs to get to their breakfast. It was pretty darn cute. If I do it again tomorrow and it's the same sort of situation where they're not there, then I'll try and film it and share it, because it's so adorable. Right, well, in the interest of taking it easy today, I'm just going to edit yesterday's footage and yeah, sort of ease into my day. Alright, so it's been a couple of hours. I'm up in the attic now. It's quite warm up here, which is nice. I guess the heating's been on, and yeah, anyway, I've just opened up one of the roof windows, and I'll open up the other one in a second, and the actual main window on the side. But we have tons of like eave storage over here in the corners of the roof, so on both sides, and it's pretty spacious, so we have to figure out what's going to get stored up here. It'll probably end up being things like suitcases, Christmas decorations, stuff that can't really go in the garage because of like damp and stuff like that. Even eventually probably that suitcase with Layla's old clothes in it could probably go in there, or even some of the stuff that's currently in the spare room could come up in here. But for now they're going to stay where they are, because I don't want to move even more stuff up here right now. So I think the only things up here that are going to go in there at the moment are the Christmas decorations that I have around here somewhere. I'm going to start by getting those things out of the way. That'll free up some space. I think this spinning wheel is going to go in there for now as well, because I'm not really using it at the moment and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So for now it can go in there so it's not in the way. And then yeah, we just need to see how I'm going to arrange my furniture for now, because I need to be able to keep these doors accessible. That's the other problem. Or maybe I just don't use that back one at the moment and I can block it. Then if we need it in the future, we can move stuff around. But yeah, and there, like I said, there's also another one that goes the entire length of this side of the house, which is access over there through those double doors. So there's tons, and there's a closet back there as well. So there's actually like a ton of storage up here, which is really nice. Not super accessible, but good for like long-term storage. Okay, task today, let's get this room a bit organized. I'm using the handheld Hoover today. We did get, like, you saw the Hoover I used in yesterday's vlog, a proper wired Hoover, because we knew we were moving to this house. And the handheld is great. Oh my god, the bag's under my eyes. The handheld is great, but it only holds a charge for like 20 minutes, which was fine for our old house. It'd be enough to like Hoover one floor and then we'd have to charge again and do the next floor. But here we've got 4 floors. And so it'd be really difficult to like Hoover the whole house in one go with a handheld Hoover. So the handheld would be great for like spot cleaning, but not for like actual cleaning the whole house. But the other Hoover is quite heavy compared to the handheld, and because my hands and my arms are really sore already, like even using it yesterday just to Hoover Layla's room really hurt my hands. So I'm gonna use the handheld today for up here. I need to plug it in to charge it, but after that I'll move stuff around and then Hoover. Alright, so I think that's enough chatting for right now. I'm gonna get going and cue the cleaning, organising, whatever montage. So Perry has helped me move furniture around and stuff up here. So I'm just going to spin you around and show you, kind of give you a little view of where I'm at. So that sort of corner has become a bit of a storage corner, which is fine. Shelving there, my cabinets are there. I have my, what was our dining table is now up here as kind of like my painting table slash messy table slash place where if I need to spread out table. Then over in, where is it? That corner by that cupboard there, you can just sort of see the corner of it there is my desk, my brown desk that had my computer on it at our old house. And then next to that is actually the white table that I use when I teach. That white table is fairly easy to kind of collapse and like take the legs off, they just screw on really easily. So once I've cleared some stuff, I think that one's going to be collapsed and put away in one of these cupboards. And then I'll just pull that out and set it up for when I teach. Otherwise it doesn't need to be set up all the time. I don't think I need the additional desk space, but we shall see. I might change my mind. Who knows? But yeah, otherwise it's looking pretty good so far. I kind of want to work through sorting out the stuff I currently have up here before I bring any more stuff upstairs. Oh, there's Hugo. Hugo just popped out from under the bed. Hello. Come up here to explore. Hey. This will probably be where I do filming from now on for podcasts and other YouTube videos. I also need to set up like a little spinning corner or something. I've got my spinning wheel up here. I don't know where it's going to go right now. I'll probably leave it in the bag for now, to be quite honest, until I'm ready to spin. I did get one of those rolly cart things. I know IKEA sells them, but I got mine from Amazon. It was on special deal for like 50% off at the time, and it comes with all sorts of little gizmos to like hang little pencil pots and stuff on. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. So I need to set that up at some point today. I actually need to see if I need any tools for that, and I can go borrow some of Perry's. I have boxes of knitwear, I have boxes of books, I have boxes of yarn, I have boxes of boxes and stuff that still need to be organised. So I guess we shall see what I managed to get done today. My main, like I said, my main task is to clear this bed. The bed is full of boxes, which shouldn't be a problem. It should be alright. I think I should manage to. Considering what I managed to get done yesterday, this is a walk in the park by comparison. So yeah, I guess I better get to it. I'm just taking a little break to sit down, and then I'm gonna crack on. Oh, Derek's up here too. Hello, buddy. All right, ignore me. Lots of new smells apparently that they're curious about. You gonna come here for some strokies? Ooh, was that a buddy? Did you hear a buddy? Okay, taking a break, ready to start tackling some boxes now. First things first, these two boxes have some finished knitwear in them that I don't know where else to store because I ran out of storage at the other place. So I think these are actually going to go down to the spare room because I don't really feel comfortable keeping them in the eaves, just because I don't know how damp it gets in there or bugs or whatever. So those are not going in there. That's another box of knits which is staying under the desk here because that's stuff that I'm currently actively working on, designs in progress, sock club, socks, etc. So I'll just turn the light off in there. And then, yeah, so now I'm going to start unpacking some boxes onto the shelves over there. The stuff that needs to go into the glass cabinets are still downstairs in the kitchen and on the ground floor, so those need to come up still, but for now I'm going to focus on all of this stuff here and try to clear these things so then I can bring more things upstairs and organize. Alright, so my camera battery died whilst I was unpacking boxes and I didn't realise at first, but I continue to unpack some more boxes. Perry brought up a couple of my boxes for me, so now there's only 2 more boxes on the lower ground floor. There's still a bunch of stuff on the ground floor in the guest room to go up. There's only 2 more boxes left on the lower ground floor to go up to the attic now. And then there was a few things up that were in those boxes up there that weren't supposed to be there, so I brought those down. I still have my rolly cart to assemble, which I'll do in a bit. I have a few boxes of books and things that are going to go on the shelves that I haven't unpacked yet, but I've just put them near the shelves so that I can unpack them and put them away at the same time. Everything else that I've unpacked so far, I've just kind of put in the right area. So the stuff on the dining table is going to be related to like my art stuff, my watercolors. Stuff on the desk is more knitting related and that sort of stuff. And so I'm kind of just trying to put the stuff that I've taken out of boxes at least in the right part of the room, as it were. And then once I've gotten rid of all the boxes, then I will set about actually organising and tidying and putting things away properly. So for right now, I think for the rest of what I'm going to do after I've had lunch, we're waiting for the washing machine to be delivered. Perry's got a call at the moment, so I'm going to wait down here so I can let them in round the side gates and bring the washing machine into the conservatory. That's why we've got the hook up for it. So I'm going to have some lunch now, take a break, and wait for the washing machine to arrive. Then once that's here, I'm going to go back upstairs, finish up. I think the two main things I want to do is get the books out of the boxes and onto the shelves, and to fix up the rolly cart thing. So the two main things I want to get done for today. The stuff out and get the bed cleared. I still have some stuff on the bed, but that's fine, that should be pretty quick. And find the rest of the bedding. I don't know where the bedding has gone for that bed. I found one pillow and the cover blanket, but not the actual duvet. So I'm not sure where that is. I do have another duvet that we can use if I can't find that one, but I kind of want to know where that is. Bit confused because I haven't seen it in any other boxes yet. We've opened most boxes by now, so yeah, I just realised that now. I don't know where the bedding is for that. Figure it out, I'm sure. And then once I get all that done, got to get myself all tidied up, go see my friend, say hi, borrow her internet for a little bit, and then come back home and crash. We'll see. Yeah, that's that for right now. a bit, time's passed. I'm out the door now, dressed, freshened up, and off to see my friend. And yeah, so that's the update. Well, it's a couple of hours later, heading back. Had to ended up leaving my laptop at Gemma's house because it was being very slow. And yeah, anyway, so that's uploading. I'll go back tomorrow morning and pick that up. So yeah, so that was good. It was nice to catch up with her and chat for a little bit. So heading back now. Right, so back home now. I said I'd left my laptop at Gemma's house and I'll pick it up in the morning before I go meet my parents and Layla at her ballet class. So yeah, so tomorrow's Layla's baby ballet class day, and she's now doing tap as well, which she's loving. So she has a tap class first, then the baby ballet straight after. So I'm going to meet them there, and then we're going to come back here, show them the house. Hugo's just coming to say hi. You can come up and say hello. Boys are settling in nicely. Hey? You like the new house? Lots of space? I've been finding him, especially during the day when it's sunny, not so much today because it's been raining a lot, but yesterday I found him in the conservatory a couple of times, just sort of laying in the sun patches and getting himself nice and warm, which is very nice to see that he's enjoying it. Yeah, so not sure what else is going to be the plan for today. I think I'm just gonna rest. We've ordered food again because we still haven't unpacked the kitchen and just can't be bothered with anything else right now. So just waiting for food to come and we're gonna have dinner. Perry's got a call this evening, a work call, and then probably just have another early night. I've been going to bed quite early the last couple of days just because it's been so tiring. And actually I woke up super early this morning, so I felt quite productive today. I've gotten most of the attic done as well, which is really good. I've unpacked everything that's up there now. It's not organised completely, but I've unpacked everything that's currently up there. There's still, like I said, more stuff to go up, but what is up there has been unpacked, which is nice. There's no more cardboard boxes up there. The one thing I'm missing, and I haven't been able to find yet, is the bedding for the bed up there. I found one pillow and the blanket that we use to cover the bed to stop like cat fur and stuff going on the duvet, but I can't find the duvet or the second pillow, which is a bit strange, isn't it? It's a bit strange, isn't it, Hugo? Hey, where are you trying to go? You want to try and get on my lap? Yeah, so hopefully we can find that. I do have another duvet that we could put on the bed for now, but like it's just a bit confusing about what's happened to the bedding. So I'm sure it's in a box somewhere. It's just not labelled as what it is, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Hey, isn't that strange? Wanna get on my lap? Yes. Hello. There's a cat on my lap. Getting comfy? You good there? Yes. My not a lap cat is sitting on my lap. Hey, you gonna help me close out the vlog? Say bye everyone, see you tomorrow. Yeah.